give a signal and...
Usually he just checks that everyone is back, and then in a few seconds they start. Yes, exactly.
And, well, you can see the round is started, and shall we see another Blumenfeld gambit from Muzychuk? That's gonna be interesting.
But you see that Anna Muzychuk is already very somehow nervous from this.
No, Ushenina, you mean?
I
think Ushenina, yes.
Yes,
well,
exactly.
and she
Ushenina.
played strange when she took on c5, just to set Muzychuk out from the opening preparation, perhaps. Yes. Well, this way, of course, Black is getting comfortable position.
Yeah, but this is interesting how Anna Ushenina is thinking in the opening and really spends some time.
Yes, that's right. So what to do here? Basically e3 or fianchetting the bishop, two possibilities. Well, it's already black is pretty fine. a3.
But of course, if white takes on c5, then
a3, a5. So, well, principal decision. White is not allowed to play b4 that easily. Knight c6 and on bishop e2. Okay, black plays d5, goes for isolated pawn. And after castle, black can immediately equalize, I believe, with d4. Seems so. But no, Muzychuk is playing for more than just an equal position, so... well, but after a3, a5, indeed, the sp5 square is available.
weak, yeah.
Available for white all the time. So quite a comfortable game this time for
It seems that
Ushenina.
anyway at some point black can just play d4. But not now, of course.
Well, perhaps, yes, it's available, but not immediately. Yeah, well, it's not perfectly comfortable for black, I would say. Rook
Yes,
c8.
and the knight from b5 is also protecting d4 square, so...
Yeah, rook c8. I would have been thinking about playing something like queen e7, then putting rook on d8, but okay, this one is possible as well, of course. But look at Muzychuk. I mean, she always... well, it wasn't the case on the second day, but today she is really keeping the distance in time. So,
yes,
well,
but
so
I think
she tries
there's
to keep...
yeah, that's her point. I mean, she does
Yeah,
deliberately, I'm sure. So she analyzed how she played in the second day and decided
what was wrong. Yeah, probably that's the
that
point.
she should
yes.
keep that time. Yeah.
Okay, queen g5, and still perhaps switching to rook d8, I believe. This rook has little to do on c8. Well, knight d4 is now not available, so queen g5 is a nice move, actually.
I'm wondering if white can somehow use this bishop on c5, protected only by the knight from e4, but for the moment it doesn't seem possible.
Realistic,
yes.
yeah, I don't know.
Maybe.
So not easy for white.
But she should play, of course, quicker. I mean, look how
Knight
big
g3,
is the difference in time now.
Knight takes g3, I believe. Simply knight takes g3 and that's it.
But not that easy, because then the bishop on c5 would be hanging, and e4 is also possible.
Well.
Maybe not that easy.
She decided to go on d2. No, I would be still thinking on g3. So e4, I don't consider to be a threat. Well, this is a nice idea if it works. d4 trying to use a pin, and yeah, well, that's a strong play from Muzychuk. d4 is quite a move.
What about queen c2 here?
Queen c2, well, don't know.
c5,
well, queen c2 is a nice move as well.
She played
let us say. Well, queen b6, bishop b6 I thought,
bishop b6,
but
knight
then
d6
rook on
then.
c8 is gonna be hanging.
Knight
well,
d6,
and knight
knight
d6 is also
yes.
a possibility.
So where to put this bishop, and maybe not that easy.
Okay, bishop f8 now, attacking
but then
d5.
I can take on d4.
Knight d4,
take
and
on c8.
yes, you take twice, but you're not giving a check, so after knight e6 it's gonna be an extra piece for black. So you'll have two rooks for queen and the bishop. So bishop f8 seems to be a move here. Well, just a question if Muzychuk's going to find it.
Bishop
well,
f8.
and she played bishop f8. Nice
Is there
point.
anything else
Nice
for,
point.
for,
Then
for,
it,
for
you
white?
cannot really take on. So b5 knight is hanging first of all. Then
Yes,
d3
yes, that's
is
a
a
problem.
threat. d3 is a threat. Well, looks very comfortable for Muzychuk, and also an extra minute is something which has to be taken
Okay,
into
she
account.
still can play queen e2, you know.
Queen,
queen
f5.
f5.
Yeah, queen f5
Yes,
is
that's
once
another
again
way.
a
Actually, it's better
strong
than
move.
queen e2.
Yeah, strong move. Queen f5. So what to do for black
now,
then?
if black
Maybe?
takes, then e3 would be protected by the knight also.
And also knight d6 gonna be a threat.
Yes, and
Oh
the
well,
pawn
this
still
is what I
will
was
be
trying to
hanging.
tell all the time. This is what I was trying to tell all the time. Oh well, queen h6 also a strong move. Well, they're
But
both playing
the pawn on d4 can be just taken. if
with
I'm-
e pawn, you mean?
Exactly, and then it will be an extra pawn, I think, yeah? But she doesn't
well,
do it.
No,
Why?
she doesn't
But
do it.
why, actually?
Knight d4.
The
knight
c1
d4
was...
and c1. Yeah, so queen h6 was
that's-
actually keeping an eye on c1.
That's an interesting one, yeah.
So well,
So
then,
she could not
then
take
it's
on
an
d4,
interesting.
huh?
Now again, if black takes on e3, then rook e3, and c8
But
is
she
oh
takes
well,
with
she
the pawn,
takes with
what's
the pawn,
happening?
and f7 is hanging. But again, black has to be comfortable after something like queen g6 or queen e6. Queen e6, yes. e4, then well, I would swap queens without thinking too much. No, not the case with Muzychuk. Oh well, that is a little bit strange. I mean,
Now, okay.
rook d8, right? Rook d8, forcing white to take on e6, rook e6. So an endgame is surely better for black. Knight
Knight
d5,
d5.
and then we change this knight with knight e7 or something.
After knight e7 is possible knight f6, knight g4, and e5.
Knight f6, well, maybe, but still for the, well, king g7, nice prophylactical move. h4, h5 actually favors black very much, I would say. So h4 wasn't a good idea. Bishop d6 now. Or... well, check first.
Yeah,
She
check.
said, well,
Oh, now
bishop d6
bishop
now
d6
it's,
is
I mean,
both-
especially for blitz, it's such
is
an
good,
such
yeah.
an annoying move.
But king h3 probably,
King
yes.
h3, but still this king is somehow doubtfully placed.
Maybe a rook e8 or something.
knight
Knight d4 is
d4,
a nice
Knight
active move,
d4,
but now
well,
f7
f7 is hanging.
should be protected.
f7
How?
is hanging. Rook f8, well, quite a passive one.
Okay.
Knight
king-
e6,
Knight c4 now.
c4,
But
well,
knight c4
Muzychuk
is,
has
she seems
blundered,
she
huh?
blundered this one.
Yeah,
It's
that's
how to-
I'm sure.
Yes, so
That's
now
I'm
white
sure.
has
Well,
an
and
extra,
with Rushenina, it's quite unpleasant. I mean, the way
an
she
extra exchange,
the way
yes.
she plays blitz, I mean, it's so unpleasant to face.
Okay.
Still, it looks like black has perfect compensation here. Knight
Queen
e2, but I
knight
mean,
e2.
it's just the problem that I
But
mean,
still
you're
it's-
facing
but still it's
Ushenina, so that's the
it's
problem.
exchange up, you know. It's not that.
No, well,
it's not
as I
that
said,
easy.
the only problem is that
Now
you're
rook
you're
d5,
facing Ushenina, and
Rook
it's
d5
not pleasant to
is
play
coming.
against.
Even rook
d7,
d7.
okay, we take this one.
But it
b6,
doesn't matter
still
so
not
much.
easy.
Maybe this pawn.
Still not easy. Bishop f6 could have been played, but even this one is not that easy. Take on b2.
But come on, she gave everything. I mean, how is this possible? All the pawns. For somewhat reason,
King
white really
g4.
gave all the pawns.
King
Now black start to
g4,
play
rook
for a win
d6,
again.
g5. Yes, black is okay. Maybe not playing really for a win, but
But okay, as
doesn't
well,
seem
as
to be
now,
a problem
but
for
now
black.
as well, black can play for a win simply. I mean, okay,
yes.
bishop c1. What's the problem?
Bishop c5
Bishop
and okay, bishop e3. No,
Even
everything,
better. I mean,
everything's
come on.
defended.
Now
everything's
white
defended.
is simply losing, but this is incredible.
Yes,
I
still.
can tell
Well,
you.
it's still a blitz, you know. so
Maybe at
anything
some
can
point
happen.
Anna Ushenina became too relaxed that she won this exchange and just lost the track of the position. Gave her all the pawns, but she gave like, I don't know, 3 pawns
in a row.
in
yeah?
a row. Yes. And
B5.
What was the reason for it?
b4. What? Oh, well, the pawn is. Well, come on. That is really strange. Again, now we see Muzychuk not very confident here.
Converting her advantage.
Yes, but it has to be winning. It has to be winning. Well, just okay. Come, just move somewhere.
Okay, just
Move
few
somewhere,
moves
yeah.
quickly. I mean,
Yeah,
really.
few
I
moves
mean,
quickly to get the time. But so this is what they don't understand, that you just can move few games, you can pull few moves quickly, and then
Okay, rook
Okay,
b2
rook b3,
immediately. Rook
rook b3
b3,
yes,
rook
yes,
b. I mean, any move. Why not? Just to
m-
get some time, and then you will have time, precious seconds to think.
Yes, that's right. King f1. Okay, this way.
Okay, now
This way, black seems to be winning, and okay, white took.
Okay, this
G5.
is now winning.
Now this one is winning, of course. This one is winning, and Muzychuk, it's really relieving for Muzychuk.
Okay, just
Alushenina
exchanges
never
and-
gives up.
But
And
now
finally,
she
yes,